Hello and welcome to the Keyboard Road Warrior with me, Movie Scouse 007, where we play Euro Truck Simulator 2 with a low-end laptop and a keyboard. So, we're in Prague. We are going to leave the yard that we're in, and we're going to go and repair our truck. We're going to buy the garage in Prague, then we're going to repair our truck. So we've got £63,000, which obviously isn't enough to... we've bought our yard. I beg your pardon. We bought our yard before we ended the game, the last journey. So we're going to go and repair and recuperate, which is... let's take a right and then a right again, and then that gets that tiny little bit of the road map that we didn't manage to get. That's the... whoa. And let's take a right before that goes orange. Okay. And that's it, we got that little bit of the map. That's cool. We are now pretty much fully covered when it comes to Prague. So let us repair, then we'll rest, and we probably will have enough money to put someone in Amsterdam. Was it Brussels? This is going to be quite a hefty bill. 7,000. So the chassis and the cabin took the brunt of that one. 4% of damage on the engine, 2% on the transmission, 9% on the chassis, 7% on the cabin, 4% on the wheels. So yeah, there's a total of £7,177. That's not a surprise, to be quite honest, because we did really give our truck a bit of a hammering. So let's get some rest. And hopefully this will take us into the daytime. Oh yes, lovely. Wow, 200,000. See, this is why it is so worth buying the garages and filling the garages with people. So we've got enough for at least 2 extra trucks. So let's go to our garage manager first. Amsterdam. Yes, Amsterdam. We're going to fill up Amsterdam. Prague has got nobody in it just yet. That's fine. Prague, we're going to wait. So let's go to the dealer. Let's buy some of them there Volvos. So you know what I'm going to do here. If you've watched enough of my videos, you will be familiar with my modus operandus, my MO. 1 into Amsterdam. Okay, and 2 into Amsterdam. Okay, so that's all we can do for the time being. Righty. Let's recruit a driver. So again, you know what I'm kind of looking for here. I'm looking for someone with a spread. Oh, Simone, you're perfect. You've got an ADR, you've got eco. As long as the third one can be anywhere, but I prefer ADR and eco at the very beginning. Okay. So, can we find anyone else similar? Yes, we can. Lenka, you come on down. You are a winner. Boom. So that's that for the time being. Let's look at the garage again. So let's look at our drivers. So let's check out John. He was the first guy that we hired. Look at that. Look at that. This is how an evenly spread, balanced training policy works. It's the same with Imre and Zombo and Bujo and Cameron, Peter. They are getting their learn on in an even manner, which is better for you. It means they get exposed to all of this stuff, and they learn. Look how many drivers we've got. This is amazing. You forget. This is why I'm starting to earn a huge amount of money so early in the game. It's because I've got all of these drivers, and I made sure that I spent money on getting garages upgraded, filling them with trucks, upgrading them, filling them with trucks. See, now we're getting to the guys. See that? So, well, I mean, we only bought him a couple of journeys. We only hired him a couple of journeys ago. And look, he's rocketing through that training. Thomas he only started at the beginning of the last journey. Melanie has already earned an extra skill. And this is Simone and Lenka, who we've just hired. And they haven't done any journeys yet. So we've got 33 drivers. 33 drivers. That's fantastic. This is why we are on the big bucks. So actually we've slept all we're going to sleep. So let's go to the job market and let's get ourselves some gainful employment. So what have we got here? We are in Prague. We could go to Geneva, but we've already been to Geneva. Dover we haven't been to. Wants us to go to Geneva again? Okay. Hamburg we've been to. Duisburg we haven't been to, but it's not as big a payout as Dover. And then we've got Vienna and Linz. I think we will get our butts to Dover. I think Dover... Let's just double check. Yeah, no, we haven't gone to Dover. So that's what we're going to do. So let's do it. Sorry, this might be a bit boring for you guys. In future videos, I might edit this bit out, so it can't be that interesting to watch. So let's okay. So let's drive. Let's go. Now, hopefully we won't do 3% of damage. Ooh, that is a bit loud. We won't do 3% of damage to our truck before we've even gone anywhere, which is what we did on our way to Prague. Before we'd even collected the load, we did 3% damage, and that was a bit stupid. Alright, we're good. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oof. Go on. Okay, you're not going to go. I'll go. Hopefully it will take us up one of these two roads that we haven't been. Oh, you swine. That we haven't been up when we go to collect our load. When we've picked up our load and we go to deliver it. So we'll use the little red van as our indication that the lights have changed, because there's no actual repeater here, which is annoying. In New Zealand and the UK, New Zealand where I am now, in the UK where I am living normally, there is at a distance there's a light so that if your view of the traffic light is blocked by another vehicle or your positioning obscures it, you can still see a repeater somewhere. So we're going in here to collect the load. So let's do that. So those those are the wall panels which you could see directly in front of us in the yard, and there they are. And that's them where you can see in that reversing mirror, you can see them just behind us. That's our load. Right then, let's rock a hula. Yeah, I think we were really naughty there, and we pulled out in front of him. He had no choice but to stop, which is, as I said, very naughty. And I think, yes, this is one of the routes that we've not been on, so we're actually exposing some more. Now, I had a quick look at our progress. 49% of the map uncovered. So, the plan, the hope today is to uncover that missing 1% and hit 50% before ProMods release more of France and whatever, Italy, and then anything else they might add. That's the hope. The hope is that we add more to the map. Although that said, actually, we are going to lose if and when they put Italy up. We're going to lose the city. They're going to add Genoa, but we're going to lose Modena and Parma. Not Palma, Parma with an R. So, I didn't put their parking brake on like a numpty. I'm so looking forward to having my G27 back. I really am, especially for playing this game. My only concern is that the giving the G27 giving instructions to the computer will slow it down. I shouldn't do, because I've done some stuff in the background of this game. I mean, I am downloading a game on Steam in the background of this, and it's not impacting the graphics too much. And we're off again. Hopefully this time we'll actually get through the bloody light. I think we're alright. Oops. Ooh. I took a shortcut and no one else did, so it didn't really pay off. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I got a feeling I've already driven on this road, because you can see it's yellow. That's a shame. Oh, actually, no. That might have been when I've bypassed Prague for some reason. So today I'm going to talk about TV programs, because I don't just play games and read books and do a bit of amateur dramatics. I also watch. I was a telly addict. In fact, my parents were worried that I was going to end up with, as they said, square eyes. Oh, I've moved the computer, which means damn it. I need to get on a straight bit of road, activate the cruise control, and fiddle with my camera so that it's in the centre of the image. Sorry about this. There we go. I cannot wait to have an external hard drive so that I don't have to record this off a screen using a flipping iPhone. So you'll get a slightly better quality. You won't have that stupid black dot. There won't be the poor image quality that you're getting because I've got reflections off the screen and the screen's not particularly good. And I'm getting a screen capture device that uses its own power and has a processor inside so that it doesn't steal very much from the computer itself, because that's going to be an issue. because I kind of need it for my PS3 and my PS4 as well, so I'm getting an external one. So initially I'm going to just be using it for this. I might start putting up some Democracy 3 videos because I've got that game and I like it, but that one would really suffer from this screen because not because it's graphically intense, but you have to be able to read what I'm clicking on, and I'd prefer it if you guys were able to read what I'm clicking on. Oh, of course I've got a speeding offence. But we've earned some money already. We went up to from 36,000 to 40,000 in the few minutes that I've been driving. Okay. So this is going to be a slightly shorter journey than the last journey. The last one was 21 hours. This one I think is 18. We're already half an hour into it. Oh, there was a bit of a stutter. Oh, it would be wonderful to be able to give you a much better image quality. I mean, to be honest, this is one of the reasons why I'm so worried about the potential redundancy. Actually, no. I was having a conversation with my wife, and my payout will go towards a big rig. I'll have a massive payout, and some of it will go towards a nice big rig. So we'll see. Got to have something to play with. But we'll see. Oh God, just mentioning that potential redundancy has put a little knot in my chest. Anyway, so we're talking about the TV programs I like. So what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd talk about the stuff that I'm watching at the moment that you may or may not have heard of. Now, I am in a weird position in that I'm in New Zealand for another 3 months. So it's going to be a year of being in New Zealand, and I've got to be honest, it's a bit odd, because I'm getting to see some stuff that I wouldn't normally get to see, and that's because in New Zealand, Sky haven't managed to snag it yet. So some of the things I'm really liking at the moment, I'm loving Arrow. I was a bit concerned about it when I first started watching it, but it's really grown into itself. It's based on the comic book Green Arrow. They've shortened it just to Arrow. Although in the program he's never actually referred to as Arrow. He's called the Vigilante. Well, I've watched the whole first series. They've just started showing the second series, and I'm 2 episodes into the second series. And actually, I'm liking it. Like I said, it's growing into. It's still an American TV series, so they still pander to the lowest common denominator. But for an American comic book drama, it's actually quite good. There is some reasonable production values. The scripts can sometimes be a bit hokey, but again, it's an American program, and they do like to go for schmaltzy, and for they have to have the happy ending. So that's a bit of a concern. But you know, other than that, like I said, it's a pretty good program, and I'm enjoying it. I'm also watching. I've started watching. I think we're like 3 or 4 episodes into a brand new series called The Blacklist, which stars a fantastic actor. Oh God, his name's just gone out of my bloody head. Who was made famous by things like Sex, Lies and Videotape, the Stargate movie. He was the original person to play. He was the original actor to play Daniel in the movie. He was also one of the 2 leads, along with William Shatner, in Boston Legal. And I can't remember his flipping name. Oh, that is so annoying. Because I can remember the name of the young actor playing Arrow, Stephen Amell, and he's only just popped up on the scene. So, what on earth is the matter with me? So, multitasking here. James Spader. Yes, I went on IMDb. I went on IMDb while I was doing that. Whoa! So yes, we get back to the clock so I can see where I am. Okay, so yes, James Spader's pretty good in this. There's a young actress who I've never heard of before, who's playing opposite him, but they've got a reasonable cast. It's pretty good, and I'm enjoying it. It's a spy thriller, which I like. I like spy thrillers. There are a number of spy thrillers that I used to watch that I love that aren't around anymore. Our brand new driver has earned some money. So we're up from 36 to 56, £20,000 in, what were we, 2.5 hours of in-game time. So I mean, them there bucks is rolling in, baby. Joshua just got me $3,000. I'm up to 59. It's like a counter. I'm also a big fan of The Big Bang Theory. I love that program. I'm a tiny bit of a nerd. I'm nowhere near as nerdy as those guys, and I'm certainly not any kind of scientist. But I do love that program. They've kind of made nerds cool, which is helpful for me. I like. I'm not cool, but I like nerds to be cool. I'm watching. We started watching The Tomorrow People, which is a brand new series. I'm not into it. I was into the original British series in the late 70s. I kind of like that, but then I was in single digits with my age, so, and I haven't seen any hide nor hair of that program since it went off the air. British programs tend to disappear and never to be seen again, unlike American programs, which just rock up on bargain basement DVD or back in the day VHS collections or the internet. Also, we are watching a series called Person of Interest. I'm really loving A Person of Interest, and I'm so gutted that I missed the first series. And I think I missed half I think it's on the third series now, and I've missed like a series. I missed like a series and a half. I watched the tail end of the second series here in New Zealand, and then about 3 weeks ago they started showing the third series. And I'm really loving it. It's great fun. I think it is. I'm not 100% actually. I'd have to sit down and really work it out, but that's not the sort of thing I can do while I'm doing this. So yes, there is that. I am. I'm also a big fan of a bunch of stuff which occasionally pops up on television. I love the Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones. I'm reading the books and watching the TV series. Now, obviously, in the UK, it's on a channel I don't. It's on satellite TV, and I don't have or want to give any of a satellite box. I don't want to give any of my money to Rupert Murdoch. I've already made it clear in earlier videos my feeling for that scumbag. I can't stand him. I hate him and everything he stands for. I hate what he's done to my beloved national sport, and I hate that his evil little television channel, his evil satellite broadcasting channel, waits for a TV series to become popular and then swallows it so that the rest of us can't watch it. He did that with 24. 24 is one of my favourite programmes. I watched the first two series of 24 on BBC Two. I didn't miss a single episode. I scheduled my life around Sundays at 8 o'clock, which is when they broadcast it. And and then as soon as it became popular on the BBC, Sky went, "Oh, we'll have that." And they do this with everything. They're not prepared to take a risk unless a programme's popular, and as soon as it becomes popular, they snack it up. and then people like lemmings follow that program to bloody Sky. It pees me off. I am going to go with Virgin Media when we get back. They do a TiVo box, and the basic package comes with a number of Sky channels, and if LFC TV is not available on the basic stuff, I might have to get Sky Sports so I can get the football. I don't want to give that scumbag any extra money. And they do have a bit of a weird relationship, Virgin and Sky. They kind of hate each other, but they kind of need each other. Sky is a minority broadcaster. It's because you've got to buy a dish, and not everywhere can have a dish, and installation is hideously expensive. I believe it's cheaper, but because you get more slightly, and I only mean slightly cheaper, because you get slightly, and I only mean slightly more control of what programs you have, what channels you have. I really wish that I could have a very much a la carte pick and mix of what I actually want in terms of channels. I don't want a whole bunch of stuff. I would 5 years ago I would have had the History Channel, but I wouldn't touch that with a 20-foot pole now, because it's not doing history anymore. I mean, bloody Blackadder is a wonderful program, but it's not history, so it shouldn't be on the History Channel. I wouldn't have MTV because they don't play music anymore. I'm essentially, I want all the stuff you get on Freeview, plus I'd like some on-demand movie features. There's a couple of channels that are exclusive to Virgin that I quite like. I wouldn't mind not having to subscribe to Netflix, but actually getting Netflix through my Virgin box. But I don't know whether that works or not. I might get Netflix so that I can watch House of Cards, and I can watch crikey, what's it called now? The extra series of Arrested Development. They paid for Arrested Development to come back, and the way Netflix works is they don't broadcast the episodes one after the other on a weekly basis. They just dump the whole series onto the channel all in one go, which is interesting. I'd like to find out which was the best visually, which was the best quality version of Netflix, and then I'd go for that. I'm really kind of a little bit annoyed that Amazon isn't really a thing over here over where I normally live in the UK. In the US, Amazon are making TV programs, and they're making a kind of a frat house US politics program starring John Goodman, which looks really funny, and I'm really interested in that. There's my loan instalment. That's like number 22 or 23. So we are very close to a third of the way through paying off that loan. Remember, we did need it. We couldn't have got Aberdeen and Amsterdam without it. Was it Aberdeen? I think it was Amsterdam and Brussels. So it was completely worth it. So we have filled Amsterdam. Next, we're going to fill Brussels, and then we're going to start putting drivers in Prague. So before we actually get to put any drivers in Brussels, we've got to fork out the 80k to upgrade Brussels to a 5-berth garage. So that's going to be our next financial target. 20 grand. Obviously we're going to get a lot more than 20 grand for this journey, and that's fine. We're also going to earn a lot more than 20 grand on our journey. So the hope is that we don't just upgrade the garage, but we get to put a driver in that empty slot as well. I am kind of feeling like I should spend the money on the 3 drivers in Prague, though. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Comments below. Although actually, given the attach rate of my videos, I'm likely to have reached level 150 before anyone's watched. Anyone is going to comment on this. I'm likely to have uploaded video 150. But there we go. So I'm actually a video behind uploading. I missed out, for some reason I never got round to uploading the video on Friday, and then I forgot on Monday, and I uploaded a video Tuesday, and I was going to upload 2 videos, but it didn't happen. So today I have to put up a video, and I might put up a video tomorrow and then a video Friday, so that I'm back on track with my timetable. We'll see, because I do want to keep this regular. I mean, the plan is Monday, Wednesday and Thursday. My only concern is that I'm having problems getting the videos to work. I'm having problems getting them to become MP4s, and I'm having problems uploading them to YouTube, which is kind of why I'm thinking I might slow my pace down, because I have to. I've come to the conclusion that I'm having so many problems with large files. It must be the performance of my computer. Anything that's over 2 hours is starting to fail, and so I'm having to divide I'm coming to the conclusion I have to divide the videos up, but I can't get one of my videos up. There's a portion of the video doesn't work. There's a little drop. Now I found a piece of software that fixes it, but the trouble is it only fixes half the video, and then it wants you to pay to do the other half. And I think just for fixing one flipping video, one fault, flip. Okay, this is a measure of how popular I am. For the first time in 62 videos, I got a phone call while I was recording. And these are the perils of using an iPhone to as your video recorder. It automatically stops video recording, beeps at you, and answers shows you the call ring and gives you the ringtone, which kind of freaked me out a little bit because I wasn't expecting it. Okay, so as I was saying, just to repair one tiny little fault, they want you to pay. So they've got you. They show you the software fixing the problem, but they only show you fixing the problem for half your video. Ugh. Anyway, so I might have to to miss out number 30's video. It's video 37. It's the 37th journey. And I might have to miss that out until I've got myself a proper piece of video editing software, because as I've already said on one of these videos, I'm using Movie Maker, which comes with Windows, and the reason I'm using Movie Maker is because I'm using a laptop which is not capable of handling whoa. That nearly went very, very badly. Yeah, I'm using using a computer that can't handle anything more powerful. So my what I might have to do is because I've carried on uploading. I've added another three videos after 37 because I didn't know what to do. So I'm going to have to try something different just to see what I can do, but at the moment it's looking like I'm not going to be able to use that video for the time being, or I'll have to put up half the video with a little disclaimer saying this will be repaired as and when I can use the footage. We'll see. This is why I want to go with game capture rather than using a video camera. Is the footage is digital, it's there already, you don't have to faff with it, you don't have to get it off the camera or phone or whatever. It's done. Oh crap. Yeah, nearly missed that exit. So we're chugging nicely through this journey. Wow. And a chunk of this journey, maybe 2 or 3 hours, is going to be on the boat going across the channel to Dover. So we're going to get Dover. We're going to add Dover to our list of discovered cities, and hopefully we're going to get that 100%. So anyway, I was talking about TV programs I like. So, talk about the stuff. I've talked about the stuff. As you can tell, I'm clearly not watching a great deal because I haven't listed many programs. Whoa, blimey. Blimey, Charlie. What's that all about? I'm all over the road. I'm not watching a great deal because obviously I'm spending a lot of time during the day working on these, enjoying the Kiwi sunshine. Weekends I spend with my wife, and we do go we go to the movies quite a bit. In fact, this will date this video. Last night we went to see Las Vegas, which was a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be. I didn't know a great deal. I'd seen the trailer once, and we knew it had Michael Douglas and Morgan Freeman and Kevin Kline and Robert De Niro. And I'm a big fan of Kevin Kline. I think he's a fantastic actor. He's one of the few American actors that I think really does justice to Shakespeare. If you're interested at all in Shakespeare, seek out Kevin Kline's Hamlet. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So as I said, I was pretty interested in and also Bobby De Niro is a bloody good actor, menacing, fantastic, and he was actually quite different and quite good in this. And Michael Douglas always seems to me to play a victim. Or he had when his career was big. He's made just of late. He's made some really bold and interesting choices. He played Liberace in Beyond the Candelabra, which I thought was a really interesting choice. Now I haven't seen that; it's an HBO thing, and I don't have HBO. But I've seen enough clips to know that it's a pretty good performance, and it's very brave, both for him and for Matt Damon, who plays Liberace's live-in boyfriend at the time. And this, he plays with his persona. Oops, excuse me. Oh, scraped. Thankfully I did no damage to the trailer, but sneezing can be really bad for you when you're driving. Whether you're driving a real lorry or a fake lorry, sneezing's not good for you, and I've noticed I'm sneezing. I'm wondering whether I'm actually getting a twinge of hay fever. It's one of those things you can get periodically rather than having it all the time. I definitely don't have it all the time, so I know a few people who have it, and I know how it affects them. Flippin' heck. That wasn't friendly. Okay. Wow, we're motoring. Look at that, 88k. We are rocking. I've got a feeling I might need to ease off because I've got a feeling someone's going to jump into my lane. No, I'm okay. I'm okay for the time being. Whoa, let's slow down. Because I can feel that wanting to go. I can feel that wanting to lean over. And we definitely didn't want that. We don't want to lean over. Because you know what leads to leaning over leads to? Leaning over leads to falling over, and falling over leads to being dragged hundreds of miles back and being late. Look at that, we're up to £81,302. We are very close to either a truck or an upgrade. What do you think, guys? Should I go for a truck or an upgrade? What should I do? Let's wait till we've got 85. At 85 I'll be able to cover a loan instalment, because I don't know whether I'm gonna... Right, so we're leaving Germany and we're entering Belgium. And we'll do a little bit in Belgium, and then we'll, unless we're going from Belgium to... directly from Belgium to Dover. We do have only 6 hours, and I would imagine a few of those are going to be on the ferry. But I'm having such a good run, I don't want to interrupt it at the moment. When the cards are with you, or the chips are with you, you want to stick to the table. Yeah, mind you do want to know when to hold them and when to fold them, and when to walk away. Sorry, I just started quoting Kenny Rogers randomly. Oh, that was funny. No, don't do that, thank you. At least that one had a bit of hard shoulder. I had to crash, I think in one of my journeys I had to crash into a car, otherwise I'd have crashed into a barrier. Either way, I did damage, either barrier or car, I did damage to the trailer. Getting onto the hard shoulder, I just persuaded the guy not... Oh, let's get over again, we don't want to go through that again. Either way, I persuaded the guy, because I had the hard shoulder and I was not all the way off it, I persuaded the guy to throw his anchors out. And that way, neither of us suffered. That's an interesting construction. I wonder what that is. Where the heck are we? Oh, Boojo, you let me down, buddy. What's the matter with you, Booj? It costed me... Oh, only £85. Never mind. I'm sure I can live with £85. I've spent more than that on speeding fines. Yeah, I think I will fill Prague with 3 drivers, and then once I've got all my garages are full, then I'll do it. Ooh, we've got to find somewhere to rest. Okay. Let's quickly check out the map, see where we are, and where we're headed. So, yeah, we're going to duck briefly into France, but there is... Oh, God, see, that's annoying. Mind you, that said, that's only going to be a short journey. That's not really going to get me anything in terms of... Oh, no, it's not going to get me any sleep whatsoever. It's the Channel Tunnel. You do not get rest on the Channel Tunnel. So, yes, we are going to stop on the A7 after we have spun round. So that's our plan. So yes, TV programs that aren't on at the moment or finished that I love are Chuck. I love Chuck. They did 5 years of it and it was brilliant. It got less and less interesting, but still, even at its worst, it was better than a lot of programs around it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, I've got to be honest. I thought it was a wonderful program. I loved the character of Chuck, and I think Zach Levi was excellent in it. And I'd forgotten, actually, that I'd seen him in a couple of episodes of another program, whose name escapes me, but I didn't recognise him from that program, so that was good. There was briefly for like 2 or 3 years, there was a program called Lie to Me about an expert in body language, which starred a cracking British actor, and they let him keep his British accent, which I thought was excellent. That was fantastic. I loved an English program called Absolute Power. They only did 2 years of it. They can't do any more of it because one of the 2 lead actors sadly passed away recently. But it starred Stephen Fry, who is still alive. Stephen Fry's still with us. But John Bird, who played Stephen Fry's character's partner in this business, was a fantastic foil. Unfortunately, you can only get one of the series on video. You can't get both of them, which is really bloody irritating. I'm a bit of a OCD completionist when it comes to stuff like that. I loved Star Trek: The Next Generation, and I loved Star Trek Enterprise. I was really quite upset that got such short shrift. I think it suffered really because between Next Generation they'd had Deep Space Nine and they'd had Voyager, and I don't think although they were interesting, I don't think either of them were up to the quality of Next Generation or the original series. And I think people had just got a bit sort of Star Trek'd out by the time Enterprise came along, but I thought it was a fantastic program. I really enjoyed it. I loved the dynamic between the actors. I liked that they'd kept the British connection, they're having it, but actually this time having a British actor play that British character. Because Scotty was actually played by a Canadian called James Doohan, and his Scottish accent. I view his Scottish accent with deep affection because it wasn't really a Scottish accent. But it was such a lovely guy and such a lovely actor, and it was such a lovely character that it didn't really matter. If the character is wonderful enough, you can kind of get away with crap like that. So I didn't really worry about it too much. But here we go. Right, do we go for petrol first? Actually, let's quickly look. So, oh yeah, we'll get petrol first. We've still got 32 minutes. Never miss an opportunity to get petrol if it won't cost you anything other than money. Right, engine off, petrol in. I always forget you've got to hold that button down. Oh wow, that's loud. I always forget that you've got to hold that button down. So £626 and 521 litres. Right, let's find somewhere to stop. Yeah, there we go. Right, engine off. Let's sleep. We should get oodles of cash. Wow, we did get oodles of cash. 140. We might actually have enough for the upgrade and the truck at this rate. Or 2 trucks in Brussels. What do you reckon? 2 trucks in Prague, sorry. What do you reckon? I think we might do that. Oh, drivers levelling up. Yeah, we only need about 20 grand. Actually, no, a bit more than that, 24 grand, in order to get our hands on 2 trucks and 2 drivers. So yeah, we might do that. That might be good. And then when we've got nowhere to go, we can upgrade. In fact, we might be able to upgrade. I'm wondering. All right, we're leaving Belgium. We're entering France. This is the border. So we're not that. Wow, 12 grand. Peter, you dude, you star. 12 grand. This is what happens when your drivers start to level up. They start to earn 15 and 20 grand. Especially when they get up to the same level as you. I'm a 7.5 at this point. They're going to start catching up with me quite quickly. And when I reach a 10, I've got nowhere to go. They'll start catching up with me too, and that's when they start earning big bucks as well. That's when you've got so much money you don't know what to do with it. Like I said, in my private profile, I'm I think level 35 or level 36. Between each long journey, I am earning enough money to buy a garage, upgrade it to 5 berths, fill it with 5 trucks, and employ 5 drivers. I don't have any loans to pay off, so I don't have to worry about that. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep employing guys. I'm going to keep growing the empire until I run out of drivers, until there are no drivers left in the pool. And then I start spending my oodles of cash on ridiculous upgrades. In fact, on upgrading all of the trucks, because with the Volvos, they've got the base of what I've got. So what I'll do is I will upgrade them. I'll give them all the big bogies. I'll give them all the XL cabs. I'll give them all the 750 engines. I'll give them ridiculous upgrades, huge sets of lights and bull bars and all the stuff that I don't want to put on my own truck because it uglies it up. And I want to create this is one of the things that I want to do with my big PC that I get is get hold of Photoshop so that I can create the custom paint job. Whoa, wouldn't turn. That was interesting. Oh no, don't turn too much. You don't want to. Right, let's scrub some speed off so we don't tip. Look at that, 140 grand. We've already got enough to buy another garage. Nearly. We're 5 grand off a garage. I love it. It's that just occurred to me. We are obviously going to Dover, so we're not going to be buying Dover. Dover's not a capital. We are going to be near London, though. I might free drive to London. We'll see. It depends on whether. It depends on cash flow. It depends on what journeys are available in. Whoa, you swine, back. Oh, you're joining the road. You're not a swine, that's fine, sorry, my bad. Right, now you're going fast, which is good. And now you're ducking into a petrol station. That's all good too. Yeah, so that is the plan. Which I go through every video, by the capitals, by the cities by garages in the cities that have a truck manufacturer, by all the garages in the vanilla game and the Going East DLC, and then just by, that will probably clean out the drivers. That will probably clean out the drivers. In fact, what I might do to extend it is I might only upgrade to 5 berths in the capitals and leave the garages, the other garages as 3 berth garages, so I can pick the capitals out, and then we'll see where we are with the number of drivers we have. But I can kind of see. We've got a lot of the recruitment agencies, and you can see the drivers running out. I don't know how many drivers you get per recruitment agency. Whoa, look, we just went up to 144k. We now officially have enough cash to buy a garage. And Dover is actually not that far from London, so it's quite conceivable that I could drive to London. They would earn more cash for me during the free drive. I'll get me 50 XP for every 100 miles I drive. 100k, sorry. 50 XP for every 50k, sorry. And yeah, I might do that. I might do that at the beginning of the next journey. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. Oh, got another K. If we get up to 160, all bets are off. I'll just buy the 2 lorries and stick them in Prague. Because at some point I'm bound to be directed to London. Right, we're exiting here for the Channel Tunnel. Let's give it a bit of wally for this hill, but not for this corner. Alrighty, that wasn't too bad a corner actually. I was quite impressed with myself given that I'm doing this on a keyboard. Right, where am I going? I'm taking a right here. So I'm going to swing over so that I can do this without slowing down too much. Oh, and I rubbed the bleeding barrier. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Right, where am I going? I'm going to get myself onto one of these lanes. So, never the first lane, that's always the exit. Not the second lane. No, nothing's going down that second lane. That third lane is for cars only. You can see the green tick. Right, it's this one. I'm going to slow down because I want to swing out and that transport is in my way. Right then. And you can see that I'm being directed to go onto the right hand side, the right hand lane. And slow down. Let's get our butt on the ferry, on the tube, sorry. Okay, Folkestone is our only destination. It's 35 minutes, £240 of Her Majesty's finest sterling. And we're good to go. Right then, I think we'll take the right hand lane. So let's get our butts off the Channel Tunnel. Remembering that we're now driving on the left hand side of the road because we're in the United Kingdom, the UK. Home for me. In 3 months and I'll be back there. I'm actually looking forward to it. It's not that I don't like New Zealand, it's just that I miss home. Right. So, there we go. This is a 2-lane road, so I could be in it either, but I'm going to start getting my brain used to being on this side of the road by driving over here. Yes. Fantastic. What I might do when I get back to the UK and I get a computer plugged in, I might test some streaming to see how it works, but I'm going to have to investigate what it is that I need. Right, so he's turning, so I can use him as a shield to get onto this road. So we're heading back to Dover. So the Channel Tunnel actually goes to Folkestone and it goes quite far inland, so we're actually heading back towards the coast to get to Dover. It does boggle the mind that they're going to Dover, they've gone by the Channel Tunnel rather than going by boat. That does. Yeah, perhaps should have. But then this is a driving game. If you wanted to be on a ferry, you should get Ferry Simulator, if there is such a thing. Actually, it does surprise me that no one's done a Ferry Simulator. That you can't run ferries in different places. Or cruise liner simulator. There's potential in that. Running a cruise liner, getting passengers on, hiring staff. You know, you need to get an efficient first officer, an efficient purser, so that you get the money in. We did get a bit of money. We went up from 144 to 157 while we were on that. Probably 155 actually. We earned a bit more money between Folkestone and this motorway as well. But yeah, we're doing all right. We're actually only we're all but 158. So we're only £2,000 off being able to afford 2 trucks. We're only 4.5 grand. Whoa! That was some real dropped frames. And we're slowing down because of the speed cameras. We're only 4.5 to £5,000 off being able to buy the trucks and the drivers. Yeah, that cinched it for me. I'm gonna fill Prague, and then worry about London at another time. We'll go to London when we go to London, when we can go to London with a load. Yeah, I didn't slow up enough. I had a feeling that was going to happen. And we've discovered Dover. I love it. Right, so actually, let's give a quick look at Dover. So there's a discoverable. So what can we do? So let's do a complete, and then do that, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a left at that roundabout, cross that roundabout, take a right there. Hang on. Yes. Do a figure of 8. Let's see if I can remember to do it. Ooh, crap. And I'm stuffed. We've got him to stop. Damn it, no. Did that do any damage to the load? That's the concern. No, we're lucky we got away with it. And I went too early. Well, actually, maybe not. Whoa, sugar. I'm on the wrong side of the flipping road. That's done it though. No, you're kidding me. Still no crash damage. Okay. That's a recruitment agency. I like it. I like it a lot. Right. We're going to turn right here. And we're going to remember what side of the road we need to be on. And then we're going to take a left. See, there's the sign for the ferry that we could have taken to Dover, being as Dover is known as a ferry port. And we're going to pass. That's where we have to take our load. Whoa! Ugh. We're taking a right here. Oh, you can hear gardening going on. Right, let's not wait for this guy because he's taking so long. Right, then we're going to take a left at the roundabout, and then a left at the next roundabout, and then we're going to head straight for our destination. And that way we will have covered all of the road network in Dover, and we'll have worked our way towards that 50% that we want. Ah, no, there's one bit we haven't done. Curses. Don't think we can get it. Yeah, no, I don't think we can get it. Never mind. Tiny little bit. Hopefully we'll get it when we're collecting our load. Let's put our handbrake on, our parking brake, and off we go. Right, now it's time for some very bad parking. Are you ready? Okay. We're now entering it from the other side of the road that we drove past it a minute ago. Whew. Oh, I'm getting a bit of a caffeine high. On my third coffee of the day, and it's the afternoon now, and I probably shouldn't have drunk so much coffee so late in the day. But I was thirsty and I wanted it. Right, where's our driver? There we go. Right. Wow. Let's keep it straight. Oh, are we gonna do it? Is this gonna be us getting it together? Right, let's try turning in now. See if we've left it too late. Have we left it too late? Have we? Yeah, we kind of have. But it's not too bad actually. We might get this in two. We'll see. Ooh, I think we might have done it. I think this might be it. I think we might be in two. Yes! Right, so parking brake on, engine off. Did we get an excellent or did we stuff it up in the yard? No, we got an excellent. Prague to Dover. Oh, guess what we've done? We've leveled up, peeps. Guess what that means? That means in the next video we get to apply a skill point. That is exciting. Probably not, actually. I'm getting overexcited here. So, we got an excellent rating. Wall panels delivered from Prague to Dover. We drove 1,130 kilometers, 23 hours and 20 minutes drive time. We used 417.8 litres of fuel. So our base reward was £18,451 and 1,130 XP. Proficiency bonus for level 25 of £6,919. Long distance delivery bonus for skill rank 4 of £2,659 and 282 XP. An urgent delivery bonus for skill rank 3 of £1,595 and 228 6 XP, bonus for parking the trailer 45 XP, which gives us a total of £29,625 and 1,683 XP. We are now a level 26 instructor. Our profile has a lifetime XP of 74,960, and our new target for level 27 is 80,100 XP. We only have 3 more, after this, 3 more vehicle upgrades to look at. or 3 more batches of vehicle upgrades to look at. We have 9 more skill points to apply, 10 including the one we're about to apply for in the next video for level 26. But that was a pretty good journey. I quite enjoyed that one. Not tired. I was feeling relatively relaxed apart from 1 or 2 moments, and we did okay. Aside from punting that guy to one side, I don't know where that was, but aside from doing that and doing 3% damage to the cab, we'd actually got away with it. We didn't damage the load, which is kind of the target nowadays. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until I see you in the next video, I'll see you on the road.